So, I'm going to show you how to put the conic program into your calculator. So the first thing that you want to do is start a new program. So can I clear this? Can I get rid of all this stuff? Key press history. Should I do a large screen? Ooh, I don't know if I want that. Let's key press history. Let's, can I clear off? Edit. File. New script. File, new script. New script. I don't know. Tools. Take screenshot. Script. Help. Tools. View. Side. Anyway. Oh well. So what we're going to do, go to program. Okay. Look, I already have one called Fred in there, but I'll call it something else just to show you how to do it. So go over here to new. You should have your graphing calculator with you. If you don't have one, follow on closely. Did I hit record yet? I did. Okay. And you hit program and go to new and hit enter, create new. All right? And then you have to give your program a name. Okay? So, and above all the numbers are little letters. So we'll call this program, I don't know. We got some easy letters. We'll call it I, A, N. Where's N? N. This is my program N. All right? So there we go. And then you hit enter. And then you'll have a new program. So once you get like the little blinking cursor and some colons there, okay, that means that you're ready to start putting in your code. Has anyone ever programmed on a TI before? And so some of you probably take programming and are way better at it than I am. But we'll try to get to these. So the first thing that you want to do is the clear draw command, and all of these can be found underneath. If you can't find a key, you can always go to the catalog, which is down here, and look it up. But I'm going to show you, these are under submenus usually, and it's kind of quicker to get to them if you do it that way. So if I go second draw, and I go to the very number one, clear draw, all that does is it clears out any screen. So you punch that, and then you hit enter again, and now that's the first line of your program. Okay, so that tells your calculator within this program to clear that draw command. The next thing is axes off. So the way you can find that is going to format, which is above this key, which is zoom. So if you go second format, and you go to axes off down here, and there it is. Boom. And you hit enter. And by the way, if you want to get to catalog items quickly, if you want to go second catalog, you can get there by pushing the letter. So for instance, say I have no idea where, I forgot where function off is. So let's just do it that way. If I go second catalog, and then if I want to get to the F words, the words that start with F, I go alpha F, I think. Do I?
No, just hit F.
Just hit F. So F, does that work?
It works on the calculator, so that's.
Oh, it doesn't work on here. And then it will bring up all the F words, okay? The bad F word isn't in there, unfortunately. But, yeah, but for me, I'm gonna, or you could just scroll down, it just takes more time. But that function off is in, if you go to bars, it's in the submenu bars, and you go to, you go to window? No, you go to Y bars, and then you go to on off. See where I am? Bars, Y bars, and then you go down here, and you hit enter, and then you turn it off. Okay? So what that does is it turns your anything that is like in your y equals off from showing up. All right, and then you hit enter, and then plots off. The quick way to get to that is under stat plot. So if you go second stat plot, and you go to plots off, and you hit enter. Now that turns off any stat plots that you have in there, like if you put a bunch of points in there. Okay? Now the next thing, these next steps set up your window. So you go negative 23.5, and you stow that. See that stow? You stow it, you store it, and then again you go to vars. No, you don't, sorry. You go to window, and you go, no you don't. You go to, it tells you where to go. It's in vars. It's in vars window. Okay, so quit. So look, I accidentally shut myself out of the program. That's a good teaching moment. The way I go back to it is I hit program, and then I go down to Ian, and I go over to edit, and it will bring you back in. Now you can edit. Okay? So where was I? I was over here. So I go to store that, I go to vars, I go to window, and then you'll see X-Men right there. That was a movie, you know. X-Men. Good. X-Men. Get it? Not very funny. Okay. And then you plug in 23.5, and you stow that as vars window X max. Okay. And then you do exactly the same thing for your Y window. And I would keep this consistent for everyone, because this allows you to set up a nice rectangular viewing window. Okay, it's going to be rectangular, but the spaces are going to be evenly set apart. So I'm going to vars window Y min. Good. Y min, and then enter, and then I'm going to go 15.5 stow. Oh, I forgot to hit stow on that last one. Stow as vars window Y max. So I forgot to stow this one, so I'm going to try to go back up. Go down here. Uh-oh. Won't let me go there. All right. So then the next thing that you're going to do, once you get that in there, then we're just going to practice graphing something. So this over here would be the equation, I believe, of a circle or an ellipse. I'm not sure. Y equals plus or minus 81. I think that's going to be an ellipse. Okay? And we'll talk more about how to come up with the equations of those things as we go. Okay, but to do that, you have to go, you don't want to go into the Y equals. You go second, draw F. Whoops, draw. And then you'll see draw F number 6 down there. Okay? So you're going to go to draw F, and what that does is that means draw the function. Okay? So I'm going to plug in second square root of 81 minus, in parentheses, 81 over 100 close that parentheses, add an x squared. Oh, what happened? I'm in parametric mode. So I gotta go second quit, go to mode. I gotta make sure I'm in function mode, not parametric mode. And then I'm gonna go back to program. Gonna go to Ian, edit. Okay. And now, when I put my X in, it should, instead of being a T, it should be an X, I hope. Right. X work. Okay? And then I'm gonna, do I have to close that parentheses? Close that parentheses. And then say I want to do a line. So I'm going to jump down to the very last line. If I want to draw a line from one place to another, see where it says line 1317, the very last thing? I will require you that you put in y equals mx plus c, like y equals 3x plus 5 or something. But if you have extra lines that you want to draw in real quick, this, you go second, draw, and there's a line draw, right? And all you have to do is plug in the points. So this will draw line 1, comma, where's comma? It's above something or other.
Above 7.
Above 7? You sure?
I think, right? No, like the key above it.
The key, oh, 1, comma, 3, comma, 1, comma, 7. So what that's going to do is going to draw a line from the point 1, 3 to 1, from the point 1, comma 3 to the point 1, comma 7. So let's just see, let's quit out of here, okay? And let's just run our program to see if it works. All right, so if I hit enter and I hit program in, let's see what happens. There it draws that, and then it should draw a line. Good? You get that? So that's kind of what you're going to be doing. Now the other last thing that I haven't shown you that is on here is how you put restrictions. Okay, so say for instance, I only want this ellipse to go from one point to another point. I want to stop it. Okay, so you have to plug in restrictions. What? The way I do that is I would go divided by, don't ask me why it's a divided by sign. And then you got to go x's, say I want to do it between x is greater than -3 and less than +3. Oh, I'll show you that another time. So don't worry about that yet. We'll have more time on this. And so tomorrow,